Hello YouTube and welcome to lesson 39 of the Photoshop tutorial series. So today we're going to look at how to generate GIF files, animated GIF files inside of Photoshop. So in order to do that, just go to File and create New, and I'm going to select a size over here. Let's say 200 by 200. You can have any sort of GIF files over there. So just press for the background contents, I'm just gonna select transparent because I want a transparent background right there, and press OK. So now in order to create a GIF file, what I want to do is you can see something called timeline over here. So in order to access timeline, just go to Windows, and inside of Windows you can see timeline. So under timeline again, you can see that there's a drop down over here, and you can see that there's a create video timeline, which is good for video editing, but usually I use Adobe Premiere for video editing, so let's not go over here. And there's Adobe create frame animation, which is to create GIF files. So in order to create a simple GIF file, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out a shape over here. You can also do this with pictures. So in the shape, let's say I'm just gonna get the shape of this letter right here. And for the shape, I'm just gonna fill it up with a blue color over here, and then drag the shape out, drag the letter out over here, just like this, and save this. All right, so rearrange this just like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a duplicate layer. All right, so duplicate it and change this color to another color, just like this, just like a red. So now I have a blue shape and a red shape. So I'm going to create my first frame. So it's gonna start out with red mail icon right there. So I'm gonna say create frame animation, and there you go, I have my first frame right there. So now I want to transition it to transition into the blue mail shape. So in order to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a duplicate selected frame over there. So it duplicates this, and I'm going to disable the first layer just like this. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to set the amount of time that I want the frame to stay. Right now it's default to 0 seconds. I don't want to leave in that because that means there will be no animations whatsoever. So I'm going to select 0.2 seconds on the first one and 0.2 seconds on the second one. So if I were to play this now, then what it does is it replays the animation. So what I can do once or 3 times or forever. So forever is for endless animation. So if I were to play this, you can see that the animation happens forever now, and it actually changes according to time, according to 0.2 seconds now and then. But what I want to do is I want to create a smooth transition, and that is possible through Photoshop. So what I want to do right here is I want to create a motion tween, which is this icon right here. So I can just click on this, and you can see that I can set the number of frames I want to set the motion tween to. So by default it's 5, so I'm just gonna stick to 5 itself and press OK. And then over here at the end as well, I'm going to duplicate this because this is changing from red to blue. I also want it to change from blue to red back again. So I'm going to simply just create a new layer by clicking on this layer right here. So click a new layer. All right, drag it to the right over here, and then I'm gonna create a motion tween from this section to this section. So right click, motion tween over here, and press OK, and there you go, that's the tween. So you can see that now if I were to play the file, it has a smooth transition for GIF files, and this is transparent, and you can use this for web. So talking about saving this file, if you were to just go to File and Save, then it'll be saved as an image. It won't be saved as a GIF file. So what you have to do is you have to go for Save for Web, and then inside Save for Web, you cannot choose any other formats here, but you have to choose GIF because GIF are the only animated files right there. So once you do that, I'm just going to save this out. So in the looping option, there's the animation right there, which you have to use. Let's just press Save. And in the desktop, I'm just gonna save this as, let's go, test animation, and then I'm gonna press save, and there you go, that saves my image right there. So that's how my image is saved. So you can see that if I were to double click this, let me just open that out. All right, okay, so let me just open that out with my browser. Any browser would do. All right, Let's cancel this out, open this out with okay, Internet Explorer, there you go. And then it opens up my GIF image, and you can see that the animation is there. Alright, so that's how GIF images work. So you can use Photoshop to create simple GIF images like this, which you can use on your websites and so forth. So hope you guys learned something as always, and as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.